Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I need to voice over today's video because apparently I wasn't talking when I was filming any of these things, and I think it was just because the weather has been kind of gloomy in Korea lately. I don't know if you guys have been to Korea in the summer, but it is hot and humid, and it's also monsoon season, which is why you'll see a lot of umbrellas pop around. But yeah, the weather kind of had me down, but nonetheless, I wanted to go on this little cafe hop with you guys, specifically in the area called Yeonnam, which is in Hongdae, which is well known for a lot of really cute cafes. And this one, Margaret, I've wanted to check out for a while just because it has such cozy cottagecore aesthetic vibes, and I've been seeing it all over my For You page. And it kind of gives grandma's house, which I'm into. I don't know about you guys, but the desserts here also, there are a lot of variety to choose from, and apparently they do switch out every so often, so what I'm showing you here you might not see tomorrow, but nonetheless there were a lot of different options, so I'm sure there's something for everyone. For information on any of the cafes shown today, they will be at the end of the video.
저는 아이스 콜드브루 라떼 주세요.
아이스 커피 라떼요?
네.
I went on a weekday, and plus the weather wasn't super great, so there weren't a lot of people, but I heard on weekends this place gets super packed, so make sure to get there early, much like in any of the cafes I'm going to be showing in today's video. Get there early on weekends especially. I was debating on which dessert to eat for a while, and I ended up with the Japanese souffle cheesecake, which I was very satisfied with. It was not too sweet. It was light, but also quite filling, surprisingly. And then I got the cold brew latte because this was my first stop of the day and I hadn't had any coffee yet. So obviously priorities. So afterwards we went to our next destination, and originally I wanted to go to this particular cafe, which you can see here, but I didn't realize there was an event going on, and I guess it was 17 Wanu's birthday. And so I walked in and there were all these pictures and videos of him playing, and I didn't really understand what was going on, but I guess the fan cafe had rented out the space and they had an event going on with a special set menu for him. Obviously lots of K-pop cafes going on. But so I left and I went to the next destination on my list, which was the Cherry Blossom Cafe, which you can see here. The name of this cafe directly translates into Yeonnam-dong Cherry Blossom House, and Yeonnam again is the neighborhood that we're situated in, and then Cherry Blossom House because there is a cherry blossom tree planted in the outside of this building, and in the spring it is incredibly beautiful and eye-catching. I've actually been to this cafe a handful of times now, and every time it's just consistently very nice to go to. The vibe is, it passes the vibe check, basically. There are a variety of drink options as well as the desserts, as you can see. I was still feeling quite full from just having had breakfast at the previous cafe, so I just decided to go with their signature drink here, which is the Cherry Blossom Latte, which I've actually never had before until today, so it was really interesting, and I gotta say, very, very beautiful as well. It almost, I think, tasted like a cold cream latte, if you guys have ever had that. I don't really know what was cherry blossom about it, except for the decoration and the pinkness. But, oh, and the spoon. But you can see it's got kind of like a rich, thick consistency, so I'm not really sure what was used in it. I guess I could have asked, but I think I just let it pass because it was still pretty good. It was my first time having it, and I think at first it took me a second to register, but then afterwards I was into it. It started really raining pretty hard at the previous cafe, but luckily this one, Cafe de Rabbit, was just down the road from Cherry Blossom House, so it didn't take long for me to get there. This place has been all over my For You page lately as well, and it's for these things, these animal-shaped financiers. So I was really curious. I wanted to check it out. So I came here and ordered a couple things. This cafe is quite large. There are about 3 floors. No elevator, just stairs. And it's decorated in all things rabbit, hence the name. So you can find these little surprises hidden everywhere throughout the cafe. People come here to study or just hang out with friends. So you can stay here and chill if you need to as well. I thought this was really cute, the little setup there. And they do have this outdoor space, which was unfortunate that I couldn't sit out there because it was raining, but next time. I ended up getting 2 financiers, the Earl Grey Cat and the Mugwort Rabbit, which I thought would be chocolate, but it's not, it's mugwort. And then also a bingsu, which is a shaved ice dessert that's really popular here in Korea. Also one of my favorites to eat in the summer because it is literally just blended ice with dessert toppings. So what's not to love? I have to say the financiers weren't my favorite. I liked how cute they were, but the texture was not of a financier that I knew. They were really heavy and dense versus compared to, like, I guess the standard financier that you would expect. But they were cute. I did eat them. And then after that, it was just non-stop rain. So I decided that I would have to wrap it up here. And you can tell by the state of my hair how humid it already was. So thank you guys for watching. Again, all the information for the cafe is at the end of the video. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!